So guys, now let's start the model training part. So for this, I'm going to create another notebook inside resource. I'm going to name it as 03 model trainer.ipynb. So let me close these at the tab. It's not required. So the same code I'll just copy paste just to get back to my project working directory. I think remember. So now I'm inside my project working directory. Then let's try to add my config.yaml file. So this is going to be my model trainer. So it will create a folder called training. Inside that it will save my trained model. Okay, this is the idea. Now let's create my entity here. So this is my entity, guys. You can see I'm initializing all the variable. Apart from that, I'm also initializing some parameter from my params.yaml. So here you can see some of the parameter actually I need for the training. That means I need the number of epoch, batch size, augmentation. Okay, then image size. These are the parameter I need during training. So let me initialize them. Then I'll be creating my configuration file. That means inside src config we have this configuration. I think remember. Okay, configuration manager we have to create. So let me import these at the library. And this is my configuration manager. So the same thing, only the change you have to do here. So whatever variable you initialize, you have to return them. Okay, one by one. Okay, it's done. Now let me create the final component. So this is my training component. See, if you have already worked with TensorFlow Keras, I think we know. Inside TensorFlow Keras, we already have the functionality related train validation generator. So instead of converting your data to training and testing set, previously what you can do, you can use this Keras functionality to do it. Okay, so I'm using the Keras functionality. First of all, I'm getting my base model. So it will so this function first of all load our base model. Okay, so base model means our updated base model. So this model actually it will load because this model I'm going to fine tune. Yes, then I'm going to generate my training and validation data. So this particular function will generate my training and validation data. Okay, from where? From the image directory. So image is present inside this data ingestion. So it will load these are the data. Okay, and it will give me training and validation set. Okay, and it will also perform some augmentation technique. I think you know, like rotation, range, horizontal flip, because here we have given the augmentation is equal to true. Okay, and if it is false, it won't be giving it won't be performing any kinds of augmentation technique. After that, it will save the model after training it. So here you can see, guys, I'm setting my step per epoch validation step. Then I'm fitting my data. You can see I'm giving the training generator, my train data. Then I'm giving the epoch, then step per epoch validation step and validation generator. That means my validation data. After the training, I'm saving the model. That's it. Simple step. The things you used to perform in your Colab notebook, the same thing we are writing inside a class only. Now let me execute and let me show you the model training. So this is my pipeline. So you can see I'm getting the configuration manager, passing it to the training. First of all, I'll be getting the base model. Then I will start my train valid generation. That means we'll be converting our data to training and validation. Then we'll be starting the training. Okay, step of execution we're doing. Now let me start the training. So guys, you can see one error I'm getting. It is telling cannot find the path specified chase cities. Okay, so sorry, actually I was using my previous data location. So here you have to change. So training data location, it is available inside data ingestion, and this is the file name. So chicken fecal image. So let me just write it here. Copy the name, and here let me just replace. Okay, now this should work. Now let me execute. So guys, you can see my training has started, and as of now I'm training only one epoch. Okay, one epoch I'm training because I'm showing you I mean I'm recording it, so like training will take time. That's why I'm showing you only one epoch training. But for you have to train multiple epoch. Okay, at least try to train 300 epoch, then we'll be getting a good model. So here is my loss and accuracy I got, guys. Okay, so it's not bad, 60% accuracy I got. Now if I show you my artifact folder, inside that it has created another folder called training. Now see, this is my trained model, it has saved. Got it? Now let's try to convert this code as our modular coding.